Ladies and gentlemen, listen, welcome to our recap. This is it. You were there. If you were on the CEO Live, you heard what I heard. You saw what I saw. We got something here. I just got off the phone with a gentleman that's about to plug into this program, and he was late getting on. I had to kind of catch him up on what he missed, but he's excited, and we've got every reason to be excited. Let's give it another minute or two, and then we're going to get on and off. But we wanted to do this recap tonight, Fernando and I, in order to kind of go over what you heard and saw. We want to know the pieces that you like the most. What moved you based on what you've seen? There's a lot of things. I took a ton of notes. We're going to go over those things, but we want to get the input of those other leaders who are with us tonight, what your thoughts were on what you saw and heard. How do you see the direction where we go from here? It's nothing but up. As far as I'm concerned, we're winning, and we're winning big. Fernando and I spoke earlier before the platform, and he and I are in total agreement that MWR has finally gotten to where MWR has needed or wanted to be from day one. We've gone through a lot of transitions with this company, trying to kind of create identity along the way and figure out who we are and what we bring to the general public. But I think we've got that message down to a science. Now we're backing all of this with systems and tools. The website, you saw it. They went over quite a bit of it. When we talk about precious metals, please understand silver is the play right now, but you're going to see us transition into all kinds of metals: gold, platinum, palladium. We're going to be in the game. We're in the precious metals game. Randy Christensen is here tonight, and I'm so happy to see Randy on the platform because Randy just got paid today. He got his check. I'm still waiting on mine. And man, Randy sent me a screenshot, and it was pretty impressive what he received today from MWR Precious Metals Leasing after only, give or take, 2 months, not even quite 3. But if that's what it looks like for Randy Christensen every quarter, I'm pretty impressed. I am real impressed. And he's committed to stacking more silver to position himself to generate even more income. Guys, if there was ever a time for us to get real about what we were doing, that time is now. There are no more excuses. Everything that you need is in place. Everything we want to have happen with MWR has happened. Brian House, I mean, I love the guy. He's one of the best friends I've got in nearly 25 years of knowing him. He's had a million opportunities to disappoint me, and he never does. I was a little lost initially as it related to the whole precious metals concept. Why was I confused about it? Why did I buy in day one? Simply because I didn't understand it. Why didn't I understand it? Because I'd never seen it before. But now I called him the other day and I said, I want to thank you, one, for being patient with me and helping me really come around to understand where you were trying to take us. Guys, we're there now. We're here. We've got everything we need to succeed in a major way. I mean, these services, we're tightening those up. We're putting money back in people's pockets through those services. At the same time, we can offer funding in the way of Fundable 360, but we can help people generate the income that they need to begin to invest in precious metals that will put them in a position to receive a residual income. Listen, I mean, honestly, not everybody has the money that Randy Christensen had to get started. But if I'd had that kind of capital available and add to it my MWR residual income, I probably wouldn't be on this Zoom tonight. I mean, I'd be up here to show you my check, but I'd be on my way to some secluded island in South America somewhere and relax. The game would be over. I'm done. We got money working for us now. So you don't have to do the work anymore. That's freedom. And that's personally what I'm after. And I hope you guys can kind of see that and understand that that's the life that you can create for yourself too. Because when you got enough money working for you, you can go home and sit down. Let the money do all the work. It's going to work 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't take vacations, needs no time off, never calls out sick. It does exactly what it's capable of doing, multiplying itself, compounding itself, putting you in a position where you never have to worry about it again. Imagine being totally debt-free and having, $10,000 a month in income from your MWR business, and add to that another 10,000 in precious metals every single month. What sort of life could you live? What sort of life could you create for yourself and your family? This is the deal. This is what we've all been waiting for. And Fernando, I tell you what, I'm more excited tonight than I've ever been about MWR.
Dr. G.W. Parker, I want to add to our experience right now, because I've seen it once already. And I want to take everyone back to, where I come from. And it's our practice company that we were with. First, the company didn't have no residual income. It was all commission-based and override. Then eventually they brought a residual income type of membership, obviously, and bonuses and all the good stuff. But still, it didn't have the efficiency, the effectiveness. So the company was not really growing the way it should have been growing. And the reason why I'm going there is because I'm seeing the transition of MWR and where it's going. See, I grew an organization from zero, and Ron doesn't let me lie, to about 21,000 people strong. Okay, as a matter of fact, where Ron comes from, that organization grew to about 2,000 people strong. Okay, so, but the thing is, the company needed to position itself to be able to create that kind of growth. So when the company did that, the entire company exploded to more than 450,000 active people across the country. And from that, we grew 21,000 people strong. You know what it feels like to have 21,000 people strong, where they're only using you to come to events just to recognize them. See, that's the beauty. That's the lifestyle that we have been accustomed when we understand growth. So where am I going with that? I want you to know that there might be some noise out there, guys. Don't be deviated from the noise that is out there. People that have left, they're bitter, they're angry, they left on the terms that they left. I don't care. But honest truth, when they were making money here, they forgot about that. But now we are positioning ourselves to be able to grow a business that I've never seen before. See, when we grew to 21,000 people strong, we were making $50,000 a month, Dr. G.W. Parker. You grow 21,000 people here, you're making how much? $10,000 a day? Come on. This is the time, Dr. G.W. Parker, for us to really take off and take our business to a whole new level. We're ready. What we saw tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's unheard of. Back to you, Dr. G.W. Parker. We're ready. We are ready. We are MWR Spartans.
Sparta! Listen, it is that time, my friend. It's that time. I'm excited just like you are, because, I mean, we've had a chance to take a look at some of the new pieces that are about to be unveiled to us. You've got access to many of those things right now in your back office. Hey, guys, here's what I know for sure. I had a chance to kind of get a sneak peek at that business building system, that 43 and some change minute over audio that Mike Randolph narrated. I want you to grab that from your back office and you play that over and over and over again. If you learn to master that system, you will never be broke again another day in your life. You will grow an incredible business. Now imagine you and all of your team on that same system. Nobody deviating from it, because if what you thought you knew about network marketing, you probably wouldn't be here. You'd be wealthy already. So we don't know these pieces. But so this training has come from seasoned veterans who are making $250,000 a month in this business. Not $250,000 a year, but these guys are lighting it up. So don't you want to learn from the absolute best? So Brian sought out those experts, though he consulted with them at a pretty hefty price too. They didn't just teach him this stuff or give it to him for free. He had to pay for that time. And he brought that to us because he wants to see us maximize our own potential, but he also wants to see massive growth in MWR. So what are the pieces that we're missing? We've got those pieces now. So again, plug into that business building system, learn it, share it with your team, get everybody on the same page. And here's what I know, with based on what I've studied about it, what I've listened to it multiple times. If you attempt to deviate from that system, you're going to fail, because you're going to revert back to what you've always done, and what you've always done has not worked, not lately. The whole industry has changed. People's approach, your entire approach has changed. So we've got to make these shifts in order to maximize what MWR brings to the table. But we've got to be willing to kind of surrender to it, to give all ourselves to it. I just challenge you to do it for 90 days. Let's run the same play for 90 days based on that business building system. I went to sleep with that thing in my ear the other night, Fernando, and I woke up and started playing it all over again. It just makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. It teaches you how to build a business effectively, but you got to have everybody on your team on the same page. And if anybody's deviating from it, now here's my approach moving forward. If you're on my team and you've deviated from that system, or you're not getting the results that you're expecting, I'm gonna refer you right back to the system. Where did you get off track? What did you not do that the system required you to do? Are you still operating the same way you've always operated? And you think about the way we've operated, have we gotten the success that we're expecting? No, I don't think so. Because we would have, people on the platform or with us now that are already making, $1,000 a day, whatever the number is. But I'm saying, and see, here's the thing about it. There's so much room for growth in MWR. And if you haven't figured this out yet, I want you to understand that MWR is hungry for leaders. They are waiting for people to take the lead. We have the opportunity to do that. Now, I don't know where you are in your thinking, but Fernando and I are on the same page when it comes to that. We want to own MWR. We want to take it over. We want to lead it. We want to be the team that they look at and say, wow, those guys are maxed out the comp plan. They're making $15,000 a day. We really want to show people what's possible. And so we're willing to commit to the system if it takes that to get it done. And so that's where, and you have the ability to do the same. All of us do. But MWR is hungry for leadership. You want to be the face of this thing. You want to be the one out front. Let's take this thing together and run it. Let's own it. I mean, let's grab it by the throat and choke it out. All this money is on the table. Every one of us on this platform, everybody's in FRBE, Kingdom Builders, all the teams that we've got together here, the Millionaire Group, all the teams that we've got together here, we should be the top income earners. All of us. We should be. We have the ability to do it. We've got the capabilities. Many of you guys are seasoned leaders. Let's take this thing and run with it. I say it's time now to finish, Fernando, what we started.
Most definitely, because once you understand the system that the company is putting together for all of us to run with, you're always going to refer back to it, and you're going to simply find out who's coachable and who isn't. And the ones that are not they're only going to see the ones that are. So we're being coachable to the system because we want the system running the entire company. Eventually we don't want to be the face of presentations and trainings and things like that. I mean, I've been in that road for quite some time, and believe me, it feels good to be behind the scenes. And all you're doing is setting up recognition for your leaders. I mean, how many of you guys would like to build organizations where you're being called to say, come share your testimonial with us and recognize our entire team on a West Coast event or an East Coast event, and you're flying all over the country, and all you're doing is providing support. So now the company's lining up for us to be there, and I like what our CEO mentioned today, which is the Millionaires Maker Summit. See, when you hear events like that, it's up to us for the event to get light up. So we have to light up, we have to spark things up, And I believe that anyone that is here today, if you really want to position yourself for success, start at the 3-star executive director and above area. I call that the money spot, because that's where everything begins to gravitate to the entire compensation plan. You start dreaming because you're seeing the compensation plan in full fruition. When you get excited about seeing your checks, not only your residual income, but what complements with that, I'm telling you, you're going to be able to start having some of that residual income and bonuses, put it back to precious metals. All right, so you're going to become the face of the company. A 3-star executive director and above begins to become the face of the company in the leadership scale, because now you're making money with the entire compensation plan. So I'm ready for that. We're going to put the pressure on the system. We're not going to deviate from it. And I guarantee you, you're going to be able to see exactly who's positioning themselves with you to go out and win with our company system. Back to you, Dr.
Listen, Fernando, we have the ability to create a 3-star executive director factory. And guys, Fernando talks about unlocking all of the money when you hit that level. And you do. All of the money is available to you then. You could really run at that point. But even hitting that level, not even talking about the bonuses that you're catching along the way, but once you get there, the overrides kick in, the lifestyle bonuses kick in, all of those things, man. You've unlocked every aspect of the income. But not only that, when the dust settles and the smoke clears, you're finding yourself making $50 a day, $1,500 a month. That's a pretty good start. And then we just start adding on to that. But what does your organization look like when you help 10 people get to 3-star? What does it look like when you got 20 people on your team that have just hit 3-star? So we should create some sort of promotion around that, Fernando, and put out a challenge and even offer a prize at the end, if you will, whatever it takes. But let us start working toward hitting 3-star. That's 36 people total. You sponsored 3, you help those 3 get their 3, you got 12. You help those 12 get their 3, you got 36. You've duplicated the process through 3 levels. Many of you have the ability to bring 36 people day one, to go get them yourself. And either way, however the numbers shake out, 36 is the number. But 36 gets you paid. 36 opens up all of the compensation plan. You get every aspect of the money that's on the table. You're going to start getting paid on everything that happens in your organization through unlimited levels. I don't care if you're 11, 17, 20, 25, 30, 125, you're getting paid on all of that growth. Everybody that this thing touches from that point on, once you hit 3-star, it's pretty exciting. And so we should really focus on making 3-stars. The gentleman I just got off the phone with, he'll be in the system before the night's over. And we've talked about that. We've laid out a game plan. What is it going to take? What does $1,500 do for you right now? It changes everything, he says. So I'm going to show you how to get it. We need 36 people to make that happen. $50 a day. Now, here's the crazy part about the revenue sharing plan. Today is Monday. If he put 36 people in his business tonight, Fernando, on Tuesday, he starts making $50 a day, $1,500 a month. And even all the bonuses would pay out immediately. There'd be no wait on any of that. So guys, you're talking about, I believe, a chance of a lifetime for us really to ring the bell and set the tone for so many other people. So let us all step up as leaders and lead the way. Let's create these 36 people. Let's create these executive 3-star director factories and start rolling them out over and over and over again. We're in this together. We're going to win together. We're going to rally each other. We're going to root for each other. We're going to help each other in any way that we can. And I think Fernando and I have proven that over a period of 3.5 years, that we're here and we're committed to your success. So we got something. And Fernando, there may be other leaders on the platform tonight, guys, and promise not to keep you long. But that saw and heard something tonight that might have triggered something in them, that might have moved them. They were on the same platform. They heard from the CEO, about the things that we're rolling out, and the list was long. The new website, the revenue share auto, the business building systems, precious metals. We're going to be getting into all of that. Trust My Assets. That's a new platform that's been that you've got access to right now. The new tools, the systems, the site, the website in English and Spanish. All that's been completed already. So all we've got to do now is hit the ground and run. I really would like to hear from some of our other leaders tonight as to their thoughts on what they saw and heard. Will there be anyone?
I'd like to comment a minute, just on what we just said. When we talk about having 36 people on your team, or we don't always say on your team, 36 people in your system, I don't hear us emphasizing the fact that it's not just you doing all 36. It's you and your team, or you get 36 people on your team, and you're not having to sponsor them all. Because I see people in their minds, I can see it going, saying, oh my gosh, I can't get 36 people. That's a lot of people. But no, that's not what we're doing. We're sponsoring the 3 and then helping everybody else. It's your whole team that has 36 people, that has 180 people, that has 3,000 people, not you. I'd like to see us emphasize that more when we talk about it and do presentations. And then in reference to what we're talking about, what went on tonight, one of the things that I always wanted us to go back to is the emphasis on the various systems that we have in it, not just the precious metal. And I saw tonight, which made me very happy, that the various other systems that we have that functioned as the services were emphasized more than just precious metals. I got happy at that point. That made me very happy. So that's my input. Oh, and I did see that they're putting a lot of effort and money into making us wealthy. And God knows I appreciate it. That's a lot of money and time that's gone into this. So thank you.
No doubt about it, Ron. A lot of time and energy has been put into this, and money to help create systems that will help you and I win. But I'm like you, I kind of like the idea that we can focus a little bit more on services, because those services puts money back into your pocket. And the whole premise is that if precious metals is the goal, right? If that's the end game, we need the money to be able to play the game, right? So where do we get the money from? Let's start with our services, designed to put more money back into your pocket, from $700 to as much as $2,000 a month. What does $2,000 a month invested in precious metals begin to look like for you 5 years from today? You know, and then not only that, we've got the business funding. So if you want to accelerate the process, speed the process up, you can pursue that and dump a portion or all, depending on what you want to do, into precious metals. So now we've created a residual income. And here's the thing that really excites me. You could do all of this without sponsoring anybody. You know, we talk about the revenue sharing plan. Now that just adds to it. So you do that just for yourself, and then go out and share that idea with other people. Look at what I've done. I've eliminated debt early. I've got CPAs now that I'm surrounded with that are doing my taxes, saving me money. You know, they've eliminated, you know, expenses such as cell phone, internet, and all that kind of stuff. Cut that cost, put that money back into my pocket. Imagine this being your testimony. I'm 2 months into the program. My credit scores are up by 50 points. Not only that, they've saved me $2,000 a month. You know, just looking at my expenses, I'm saving X number of dollars in taxes. I got an instant pay raise. They put $350 back into my pocket. Now I took that money and started investing in precious metals. That's giving me a return of X number of dollars per month. I've got so much in silver, and I've yet to sponsor the first person. But imagine telling that story. How many people will want that to happen to them? You see, now you're just positioning yourself to start generating even more income. Now we got the 36 people. We got their attention. All right. We got 36 people. Now add the money you save, business funding, precious metals, and now add another $1,500 a month from the growth of your business to that. See, this is hot, man. I mean, this is really good. This is and we're not selling anything and not trying to convince or persuade anybody, but this deal is sellable, Ron. I can do something with this. I can put this in front of some people and come away successful every day of the week. Put me in front of 20 people tomorrow, and I promise you I'll sign up half of them. This is it, man. This is absolutely it. But thanks for your input. Will there be anybody else? Any thoughts on what you've seen and heard tonight? You know, are we recommitted? You know, were you moved to some degree? Are you feeling something you've never felt before? Anybody? Yes, sir. Mr. J. Early out of Germany. Welcome to the platform, sir. Your thoughts, my friend.
Forgive me for not turning on my camera. I'm in my PJs. It's kind of early. It's kind of early in the morning here.
I wish I was in mine, but it won't be long.
Here's my question. The website's great, but have you seen what the capture page systems, marketing system is going to look like? And,
No, sir.
and is the capture page just going to take the people to the website, or is it going someplace else?
No, it's going to take the people to your website directly. Okay,
That's what I mean. So so the capture page is just going to capture their name, and then it's not going to take them straight to a video or anything. It's going to take them to the website. That's where it's going.
it does sound like that, but in that embedded in that website is the overview as well.
Correct. Okay.
So, it's still, it appears that there's still some more pieces that they're adding to that. And Fernando, maybe you can
Yeah,
go a little further on this one.
Yeah, there's going to be a dripping campaign. Say, for instance, Jay, they don't sign up like right off the bat, and they're like, they're still thinking about it. So they're going to be on a dripping campaign, and you're going to be able to see when they access that dripping campaign. So you're going to get an email, you're going to get a text, letting you know where they are in the process, so you can follow up with them.
But also, Fernando, it's my understanding that that camp or that platform will send invitations to, say, an MWR presentation that's happening on Wednesday night, right? And then if that person joins the presentation, you're also going to be notified that they were on that particular night, which gives you the opportunity to follow up and say, "Hey, Jay, I saw you on last night, man. Tell me what the best parts of what you saw and heard." And that, so I like that also, but also that drip campaign is going to keep dripping on them and notifying them of the next slide presentation as well. It's my understanding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking this question, both of you have been in the industry probably as long as I have, and normally in a capture page system, you're trying to first page, you've got something that will entice them to go inside and watch the presentation, right? And then if a person needs more information, that's when you would send them to the website. But what you're saying is going to go direct to the website, which means there's a lot of information for these people to look at before they make a decision to come on board. That's why I'm asking what the marketing system is going to look like.
And I can't confirm that. I don't have a full grasp of that. Even with what Brian talked about, I didn't come away with a full understanding. So I don't want to speak out of turn on this, but we'll see in the coming days what that thing looks like. So I can't say that, yes, it will direct them to the website and have them try to consume all of that information.
Okay.
We'll get some clarity on that.
Okay, the reason I'm asking the question is because, like, some members of my team, we've been waiting to be able to utilize like paid for traffic, but paid for traffic you can't use unless you got some place to send them, and as we know, a person's attention is not that long. Brian even talked about it tonight. Okay, so therefore, that's why I'm saying it'd be nice to know what that capture page system is going to do. Or do we have to go out and build our own? That's all we're
No,
trying
sir.
to find out.
I don't think we'll have to build our own, but we'll get clarity. Fernando and I both will reach out to Brian tomorrow.
Okay.
And we'll get clear on it.
All right.
Here's what I can estimate, Jay. The company that was hired is a company that has grown teams in as little as, what is it, Dr. G.W. Parker, in as little as 4 or 5 months to 84,000 people strong.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, Jay, it's leading in that direction. I don't think it's going to overwhelm people by sending them a link where they're going to have the entire website. But as Dr. G.W. Parker alluded to, we'll find out. So I think it's very strategic the way they're doing it. So it might be like a small chunks of this, a small chunks of that, until it gets to the final destination where now it's time for the close. So that's how I perceived it the first time that we met the gentleman. that brought the system to us. So he's built companies of hundreds of thousands of people in a very little amount of time.
Okay. The only reason I asked, and I'll explain the reason I asked, is just that we've been waiting on that capture page so that we could go out and be able to use basically email marketing, which you call it, but to send traffic to a website to get people that is just not in our social media connection, but others also. Just a different source of eyes on the business. That's the main reason I asked. Thank you.
You bet. Anyone else? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm very grateful to see 31 of us here after the event. We're headed in the right direction. We got the right leadership, and never ever anyone feel left out from our entire organization. We are a family. It doesn't matter what, who you're working with in your direct upline or in your line. We're a community. So just feel at home. We have a group that is called in Telegram Spartans. Okay, if you want to be added to it, one of our leaders is going to send you the link so you can add yourself, and make sure you keep sending that link to other people that come into your team so you can all be connected to the weekly events that we have. So I see Jay again, and I see Ophelia.
Who was first? Who goes first?
I think it was Ophelia, and then
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
let me bring. I know you're 9 hours. Like,
It's okay.
by
It's
the
okay.
way,
I'm
okay,
good.
buddy. Okay, Ophelia.
Oh, yes, I can now. I just want to say that this is a wonderful company. Thank you, guys. And yes, we are going to work on R36 because we have to. I mean, it's something that has to be done. It's something that every time I get into this nice trainings and nice all of you hearing you with all the different things, and I know we can do it because Fed is always there for us. So I am going to work on my 36 just between. I'm not even say a day or two. I'm doing a whole month. I'm doing a whole month, but I am going to do it. So thank you so much for all these training. I'm excited, very excited, and I know with all the support I have from all of you guys, I can do it. I'm going to do it. Thank
Yes,
you
you can,
so much.
Ophelia.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Fer. Thank you, Dr. Parker. Thanks, all of you. See you soon.
See you, Ophelia. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, I've known Ophelia since my first practice company that I was with. We were actually very young people. So she knows where we come from. Yes. Thank you,
Yes.
Ophelia. Appreciate you.
Okay. Love you guys.
I just
Love
have
You
you.
too, man.
just
Congratulations.
one more quick question for Dr. Parker and that's on the Kingdom Builders side of the house. Do you have a pre-recorded presentation? I'm talking to a couple of pastors, and I know I heard you say you were starting back up, and I'm just wondering, do you have any older replays that I could use to send
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, yes, sir. Jay, just go to YouTube and search MWR Kingdom Builders.
Okay.
Everything we've done for the past 5 years are there.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. There's
Thank
a
you.
ton of recordings back there, but yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
What
You're
was
welcome,
that?
sir.
MWR Kingdom Builders?
Kingdom Builders. Yes, just go to YouTube and just put in the search MWR Kingdom Builders.
Thank
All
you.
the recordings that we've done over the past 5 years with that platform is in place. Is there? You'll find them there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And again, guys, just to give you a heads up, we are nearly at the point where we're going to relaunch the entire Kingdom Builders platform. So we're pretty excited about that. And a meeting with my IT person that's helping me redo the PowerPoint. We've even created a website. He just shared with me tonight that we've got an app now that we're going to be introducing as well. So the thing is taking on a life of its own, but this guy's good. And I'm not looking for perfection. We're still tweaking some things, but we're about ready to roll it out. It's coming, and it's going to be hot. And my idea this time around that we want to provide training for these pastors also. Instead of just getting them in the business, we want to walk them through this process. We want to interact with their members and help them understand how to upload the credit reports, how to set the appointments with the CPAs, upload documents, all of that kind of stuff, so that we can have some strong testimonies in short time versus, and then put the church itself in a position where it generates income through the members' participation. So we want to do it in a major way on a larger scale this time around. So God has, delivered the promise, and he surrounded me with the people that I've prayed for, and they're helping me put this thing together. So it's I get chills just thinking about it, and I'm excited because I know this is where he'd have me right now. And we're going to roll out precious metals, and you're going to be happy about it. I'm sure you will. And the Fernando, at the end of the day, the takeaway from a pastor who views it, his only question or her only question will be, where do I sign up? I'm convinced that's how it's going to go.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Great job, Dr. G.W. Parker. Thank you for providing that platform. We've used it. We got somebody that's pretty much ready to talk to you about, training with you. So we're going to follow up with her tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait. I think we got Ron Copeland again before we wrap it up.
Yep, he's here. First off, I'd like to be notified when you go live with that new program.
Oh, you will.
Good, thank you. And we were talking about what we were happy about, what we heard tonight. Going back to the concept and dedication to systems, I really like that because, the acronym about saving your money and all that stuff. Well, it also saves you brain power. You don't have to go think, what should I be doing now? The system should tell you exactly what you should be doing now and boiled it down to a simplicity that you can actually act on. And it is probably mindset and action oriented. So I'm excited about that. Now I want to go see that 46-minute video when we hang up here. And we do the book club. There's a book out there called The E-Myth Revised. That's about systems for one thing. That'd be a good one for us to go through. And let's see what the other part. Basically, that's it. I'm excited about getting this moving.
Let's go, Ron.
Good, sir.
Awesome. All right. I think we got anyone else? I heard someone open up their microphone. I just can't find a person. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got events. Do we have keys to home ownership tomorrow, Ron?
I don't think so. I think it's next week. Give me a second. I'll let you know before we go.
All right.
I think it will.
So tomorrow night we got either keys to home ownership. Dr. G.W. Parker, should we roll out a training tomorrow night?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we're on tomorrow night. I believe we had keys to home ownership last Tuesday, didn't we?
I think so.
Well, yeah.
Keys to home ownership is first and third.
First and third. 1, 2, 3. Should be the 17th.
Got it.
Keys to home ownership on the 17th.
You're right.
So we're on tomorrow night, sir.
We're on. So let's pack the house, ladies and gentlemen. Let's stay together. Let's keep ourselves in the fire. See, when we plug out is when we lose. The minute that we come together and we decide to work together as a team, guess what? We become one. If you guys haven't watched the movie 300, watch that movie and you know what 300 people can do against thousands. Powerful.
That's one of my favorite movies.
It's an amazing movie. And that's how I feel about us, ladies and gentlemen. We have 300. You see 300 of us exploding organizations of 1,000 because thanks to Jay, our Zoom right now holds 300 people. That's why I keep talking about that, Dr. G.W. Parker. We lit it up from 100 to 300. So we got to pack the entire room, ladies and gentlemen. And we have the manpower to do it. All right.
Wow.
So Dr. G.W. Parker, anything else?
Sir, I think we got it all tonight. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
All right. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you all tomorrow night. Microphones are open, cameras are open. Let's rock and roll. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thanks for y'all's leadership and dedication.
All right.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night, all. Thanks again.
Spartans.
Good night. Thank
Good
you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night. Night.
Sparta! Oh, oh.
Hey, we're gonna do that